yo ho, and a bottle of rum, yo. Let me tell you, all right. I'm serious over here. I'm a tough guy with a YouTube channel. You heard? A tough guy with a YouTube channel. If you cross me, I'll go I'll go in your Facebook because I'll check out your Facebook, man. I'll find all your personal life activities and then talk about them. But you see, I'll do that thing where people embellish. That's kind of a big word. I'm not good with big words. I'll do that thing where I like maybe I see a picture of you like eating ice cream, but then I'll go on like my channel because I need I need drama and I need some static to keep any attention on me. Otherwise, I don't really know my life's purpose. And so I'll provoke you, cuz, and then I'll make a clip, dog. Word. I had you owned it, did. Once I got you clipped up, because I said something real funny, and you said something. Like you said, I have to jack some pallets at work. And he was like, yeah, I bet you do. Yo, man, that was like, dog, boom, that hits the dome. That's fresh. And I love being tough on the internet too. By the way, like there ain't nothing like knowing I'm King Kong and King Kong ain't got shit on me on these YouTube streets. Just a bunch of silly geeses, gooses, or however y'all pluralize such a word, yo. Because I just want it to be known when it comes to there's nothing more sad than trying to go around and intimidating people on the internet, on YouTube of all places. Like, I know I want my legacy to be here lies I don't know, here lies Eli. He lived, he died, and he was an internet tough guy. Nobody wanted to mess with him because he'd go and look through your Facebook and find pictures and make fun of people that are not even like not quite me or you, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's how we roll on these YouTube streets. Skirt. I'm such a gangsta cuzzo. I mean, can't can't tell me it gets much more badass than that. I'll straight up I'll find whatever personal life, because forget trying to keep that separate from the internet. You hit that live button, man, it's fair game on everybody. We getting everybody. Hell, I'll even get involved in doxing if it means that I'll get that attention, and it's even justifiable because there's other peoples out there that don't like the person that I'm trying, cuz. And if I really think about it, I don't even know why I don't like this dude. But you know what? I see that people watch, and those views, they feed that. What's that thing called? That chemical that feeds into your brain that lets you know you're feeling good, endorphins or something. Because I don't normally have that, but I know when I do things on the internet, I feel real good, man. I don't have much accomplishments to my name, but I know when it comes to the internet, man, yo, yeah, man, hey, yo, ridiculous ramblings is what it's all about, cause that's what we do here. All right, let me make that very clear. What's up, yo? What's up, girl? Speaking of, what's up, Barb? Yeah, nah. So I just want to make I'm gonna do the Machiavelli of like being a YouTube gangster. Rule number one: first off, trust nobody. Record every conversation unbeknownst to the second party, and screen cap all conversations just in case. You never know, maybe 50 years down the road when we got to return back just to make sure we still look good on YouTube, because that's really all that matters. Word. So just make sure you got that leverage and you stay ahead of the game. And so I got them receipts, because receipts is life, man. with these silly geeses out there on YouTube land, just trying to live their life and do whatever they do with their channel. I wanna go deeper, and then I'll get associated with like some crew or a group. I mean, maybe back in the day, people be running on the streets and whatnot, but nah, right now we just here on YouTube. Gang, gang, bro. YouTube, bro. Ain't nothing like a bunch of just accounts with crazy ass names and pictures to put you in your place, cuz. Oh, what's that you said? That your aunt, she busted her leg the other day? Well, ha ha ha. I'm laughing at that misfortune. Boom, I'm a tough guy. See? Yeah, that's how that works. Yo, I don't know. I'm trying to do this rendition. I'm trying to put my mind in the individual that goes around and kind of lives this life. You know, I don't know that any of these people have a job. If they do, then it's amazing that this is what they find their free time to do. This is like what 20 minutes after my day, and then I'm going to go on with the rest of my life. I know I did a, bigger man post last night, and I'm still, oh, it's funny. I didn't even go and I've heard about the silliness and just people going around. Oh, let me provoke this and that, and let me get that magical clip and put it on my channel because that's what my people want. What is it all like? Is that really enough to satisfy you? That endless void and hole in your life? I really hope so. If that's what it takes, I'll give it to you. You want full access to my I don't know, my X slash formerly known as Twitter. You want my Facebook, my Instagram. You want pictures from my childhood. You want pictures from like way back when. I'll give you pictures from freaking preschool, middle school. Oh, I forgot elementary school. That was a banger. High school, man, my eighth grade formal was fire, by the way. And those 2 years I lived on campus. Yeah, man, I'll give you all those pictures, and then you can like do the magic you do and make jokes about all the people I was like hanging with to get to me or something, because that's the most badass thing. Not pathetic at all to spend your time with your day or night or life to do that. It's not pathetic at all. No, it's a very righteous cause. I absolutely my hat's off. Solidarity, respect. That is the new age, modern day American warrior right there. The internet gangster. Yeah, all right. So, I just want to kind of shake that off. I really hope that these ramblings, they are ridiculous. They're fun, cathartic. I use that word a lot because it's true. This brings me some level of joy. And by the by, I guess on a more serious note, I did enjoy joining AD. He's kind of a buddy, I'd say. I do enjoy bullshitting with him. He's got interesting characters. That's the craziness of an open panel. And the live last night, interesting news. I did the live with the domestic dispute, and I respect and have heard the feedback regarding the video. It's not easy to watch. I did warn many times, so I completely understand if you did not want to stick around for when it got a little physical, uncomfortable. It is triggering for some, so totally understandable. And then the second part, thank you for sticking around for a heavy topic. Religion is always something that I'm kind of worried talking about, because I know I'm never really gonna quite say what people or the masses want to hear, and that risks individuals that are a part of this channel or community. It risks that they hear something they may not want to hear. But I stand by everything that we discussed. Looking forward to having Adam back on, and Josh. We're gonna have that whole reunion thing. I'm wondering if we're gonna do it on Stuck in the Middle, but I did get them to agree. Or Josh, I definitely want a more free flow over here on the Progressive Patriot channel. And yeah, getting back to the roots, fun, shooting the shit, fun. We'll have some topics, and I always rely on those of you that stick around for the ride. Send anything that you think is relevant. I was able to finish the what's up, Shamrock? Lovely Shamrock and dental X-rays. Speaking of that, I do have an appointment tomorrow. It's oh boy. It's not going to be pleasant. There is going to be pain involved. Oy gewalt. Ugh, okay, all right. Trying to take my mind out of that. I don't know. How do people say this kind of shit? Felt cute, might delete later. No, it's on the internet. It's forever. Somebody snipe this bitch right now. There's those of you that have been trying to reach me. I know. The work thing is really throwing me for a loop. I was supposed to get out of work earlier, but man, this new department is just a lot more labor, which is a great thing, man. I've lost 15 pounds. That's a big deal to me. Taking the small W's where I can, and yeah, one day at a fucking time. It's a struggle. Oh, what I was gonna mention again. So the video that we were all a part of last night, which was the domestic, and then Islam got ineligible. It didn't get an official real copyright strike, but it did get a red flag, so it's ineligible. I didn't monetize it for a reason. I don't monetize about 90+% of what I put out there because I do this because I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to the new topics that will be discussed. So bear that in mind for the future. And then the one after that, that is what it is. It maintains. But yeah, suffice it to say, I'm doing my best to keep up. Or who am I kidding? I'm just dealing with the workflow and taking care of some personal business, family matters, uh, family health. Very near and dear to me. It's something that fluctuates, and when it gets bad, from the who am I kidding? I've been transparent. This has been used against me in the past, but my mother is someone that can hide that she's, going through something kind of almost in a way that's kind of manipulative. And it's even possible that, she can fool you and you'll forget that she's got this dementia thing going on. And it's something, man, when somebody like your mother, she just wants to give all of her money away to complete strangers on the internet, and then you have to put your foot down, and she wants to throw a tantrum, maybe, try to get a little violent, and it's terrifying, man. I wish my days were just filled with sleeping until I go to work, honestly. That's what I'd probably be trying to do. But as you can see with the piss poor attempt at the beginning of this video, it sounded good, not on paper, just in the space between my ears. I was like, let me just make a laugh out of the whole thing, and that's that one and done. But yeah, I don't know. I can't escape the pressure at work. Feels like it's kind of diminishing. I still have an upward battle with that. Thank you for all the support from the people that are here for the right reasons, or fuck it, here in general, right or wrong, whatever it is. Just thanks for being around. In general, feedback is always welcome. And I was also going to mention the Quiet on the Set documentary. Please watch it if you have not. They just dropped, I think, episode 5, and I finally got to watch it to completion. This shit that continues to get deeper and deeper, and everything we've discussed time and time again about that one unifier between the elite and the powerful and the wealthy, the people that control our entertainment, the people that are in control of what's appropriate and what's not. What is that known as? well, I don't want to confuse it. What is it, the MPAA or? And I don't know why they get paid, and then our government, and then the three-letter agencies, and everything. At the end of the day, is just another extension of the tentacles that is just control. And we are so good at the infighting that we, seldom look at the bigger picture. So this is why I will continue to have my moments of weakness. I accept that about myself, and they'll be used against me. They'll be like, "But you said, but you did." I am fucking human. I cut myself the slack that others won't. So you know, doing my thing, by God. But I highly recommend, please watch that. It might just take a huge chunk of your childhood out of your soul. Fuck might. It will. It just hurts to know that some of the people that we looked up to when we were growing up were going through such terrible, terrible things. And some of the people that wrote those letters to the judge regarding Drake and that Brian Peck piece of shit that was able to get recycled after. I mean, the things in the report of what he did to Drake are just, I mean, we're talking about like levels of like the movie Hostel, kind of disgusting. And this piece of shit, because he's got connections in Hollywood, 41 fucking Hollywood elites or people involved in the industry and or business wrote letters for mercy to be had on a literal child fucking predator. How I don't know any other way to say something is so fucking wrong with our system. I'm a broken, what is it? Broken clock. I just broken record. It's always the conclusion. And P. Diddy, Epstein, how many more are gonna come out the woodwork? That's another rabbit hole I've been going down. I mean, this P. Diddy shit, it's just Epstein on hip hop. More and more people coming forward. Shit's just getting more wild. More people are coming forward from Nickelodeon. I mean, I need to start I want to start seeking out, or I hope that places that see the harm of having this, in your industry does from a public perspective. There apparently the younger, not the younger generation, what I guess the generation that's what, not it's not Gen Z, it's Gen X, millennials, fucking, I don't know. Let's say from your 20s to your to about 40. I'll go that far, but I don't end it there. You know what they appreciate the most in all of the brands and all of the networks and all of that. And this is an official study that I got to see and read about. They overwhelmingly support transparency. So it doesn't, that to me that says if you're a piece of shit, you do piece of shit things, not including like fucking with kids and human trafficking, that fucking word that's become oh so normal this day and age. Just transparency, man. Honesty is something that's become so unexpected that it's now the highest, most sought out resource in our country right now. And I fucking fully understand why. So, all right. This rant went to a few places. Started silly, one of my nonsensical rants. I really wanted to stick with a comedic angle, but I really, if anything, I just proved to myself I don't have the steam to try and stay engaged in drama stuff, even though, like, it's been so proven, sadly enough. If you want all those views. Like, look at my buddy AD. He has an open panel, and while I do believe he is a good man, I I absolutely think that he does like or appreciate when shit kind of hits the fan or gets a little heated or awkward, because that's when those numbers start to spike. You could find a high production value live channel, and they'll have maybe, let's say 40 people. unless you're a really well-known YouTuber, like 40 people or something like that. And I know like independent, many good channels that do just that, and yeah, Rescue is another one. Just a whole bunch come to mind. They have just such a great core community. Put them all together, and they talk about things that actually matter. And we're talking about some, decent numbers, but you get one guy that, and this is not a direct reflection on AD, just anybody that has a channel and starts name dropping and tagging other channels that do drama, boom, you have found yourself your viewership. You are Jerry Springer, and you got your 80 to 100 plus fucking viewers, man. I don't have the steam. I cannot believe that that's how I started it out. Going after Tony Dodge for the first 2 months, and that's when I had 200 motherfuckers coming in offering to do all these things for free, and oh my god, and like people just they froth at the mouth, and it's this whole tribal thing. People want to see the confirmation bias. They want to see the excuses and the validation for them to not like somebody. If they see somebody else not like that person, they feel all the more better about doing whatever it is they do, wasting their time or obsessing about somebody else and not their own life and not looking in the mirror. These these are a few of my not so favorite things. And there's no way to fucking change that. Oh, Crystal, you don't have to do that. Thank you for the support, but you don't have to do that. Sincerely, Crystal. Thank you. All right, that's Crystal Phoenix Rising. All right, I believe that's pretty damn close to the name of her book. Feel free to type that in. She's a survivor, and she has written her experience within the book. And I love, people that want to push the message of what it takes to survive out here on these streets, because it's not easy for any of us. And you know, that should be solidarity. That should be motherfucking unity. That the election is around the corner. I hope we're all fucking concerned about Trump getting his day in court, his chance. I see the media effectively freaking out some people, like, oh, they finally got him on this, that, or the other. They ain't got him on shit. It's the same old, same old. Sorry, I think if I spoke aloud about what just fell in my car, I might get in trouble, and I know it'd be absolutely used against me by other channels. Pew, 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 pew. Fucking holster. Where'd it go? All right, here we go, here we go. Yep, somebody clip that. Clip it. So, tomorrow, I have a fucking early appointment, man. Oh, God. 8:30 in the morning is the appointment, so I'll be leaving here God knows how early. 7:30. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do 7:30. Or quarter to 8. You twisted my arm. And then I got to go to work for 1 hour after that in the morning after a shot. That's going to suck. And then go home and then go back to work and do my. Well, hopefully I don't have to do all 9 hours. Maybe I can just do the. Okay, all right. That's enough about me, you silly geese, silly goose. All right, I want to hear. This is an opportunity right here. Actions, not distractions. I just want to say, don't go anywhere right now, okay? I wish you well. I hope everything has been good with you, man. I I I just want to tell you, it's all positivity, like water under the bridge, at least from here. I hope you're good. I want you to know you can always reach out if you want to. I'm still sober. Last night in the 80s chat, I said first I said I'm 118 days sober because I was factoring in that it was 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I said, oh, it's 117 days. And then, that's all it takes for a fucking a hater, or, I don't know what to call these people that just live for the negativity, like flies on shit. moths to the flame, and then making all the fucking profiles, or hey, do you, man? That's great, fantastic. But like that one slip up. First he said 118, then he said 117. What other random number he's gonna pull up? Well, you totally got me, random person on the internet that's probably states and states, if not countries away. You've got me all figured out because you hear a fucking voice over on your computer or your cell phone. You've gotten the entirety of what makes me human figured out because I was off by one number with my sobriety of being off of the booze, off the alcohol. Okay, so congratulations. Yo, White Dragon, always good to see you. Astute, yep, the chat called you out on that. I know, man. You were there, dude. I just want to say, White Dragon, knowing I didn't see you there, but I understand why. Thank you for your support. This is something I've said a lot throughout my time on YouTube. I really wish that there was a sincere and genuine way that I could thank all of you. For one, thank you. But there's a couple of people that have just gone above and beyond that I really, I want to thank. I'd love to send something that would be of use that shows my appreciation. I did meet somebody that wants to give me a great deal on like putting I want to revamp my icon for the dead progressive. And not this eagle, the other one with the cigar. I want it to look like a fucking skull with the cigar. I want it to represent like a dead fucking, like a dead progressive, a dead patriot, something like that. But you get it. A skeletal hawk or eagle smoking a fucking cigar or a joint. And this dude, he's in the business of getting badass customized shirts printed. And he showed me the work that he gets done. Fucking amazing. He's offering me an amazing deal. And the only thing is, like, I just wanted one to wear when I go live from my, proper place. But maybe fuck it, man. Maybe I'll take the plunge. I'll buy like 40 shirts and start sending them out, but I don't know, man. Like, would you guys even be down with that? I mean, there's other things like, I mean, I got a couple comic books, but I I don't know. The merch thing, like, I'm not that passionate about making money on YouTube. Hey, if at some point that happens again, fantastic. I do make like roughly $120 a month off of YouTube or from Google because I mean I don't monetize shit. So all the shorts that I do and maybe like the one or two videos I monetize, that all adds up. And thank you, Crystal. Little donations and people that buy memberships, like those, just the gratitude I have, man. When I can't articulate something, it puts me in a place that I'm not used to being, which is a place where I have no words, and I am a man of many. So okay, all right. I say goodbye at least 44 times before I end the stream. So I believe that was number 43. And with that, I will say good night. Stay armed, stay dangerous, stay vigilant, stay aware, and keep educating yourself. Fuck the mainstream. Have a great night. Okay? Peace and solidarity, motherfuckers, even if you gotta fight for it. There's your nonsensical rambling. Fucking haters. I love y'all too. What's up, Pitbulls? Mad respect. All right, good night. Gone. Shamrock, Maxwell. Y'all see us soon. Stuck in the Middle's coming back.